A short moment of hope, and then relief as rescuers pull this man out from the debris alive. He's one of the lucky ones. Several people have been reported dead, and dozens, mainly employees of the Rishinganga power plant, are still missing. This amateur video shows the moment the small dam was swept away after part of a mountain glacier broke, unleashing an avalanche of water and debris. It then cut further through the area, hitting the hydroelectric power plant in the valley below. I looked up and down but couldn't see anything. But then after 5 minutes, I saw something that looked like a scene from a Bollywood film. 50 to 100 people were running for their lives but couldn't be saved as the river engulfed them. The tragedy happened in the Tapovan area of the state of Uttarakhand in northern India. This region in the Himalayas is prone to flash floods and landslides. The situation here is still dangerous. People are leaving their homes and are fleeing toward the forest. They're taking their belongings, including their quilts and mattresses. Locals from neighboring villages are worried the dam near them could also collapse. While rescue operations are ongoing, the government has told the locals to shelter near the forest, as they fear the disaster could strike again.
Our correspondent Nimisha Jaswal joins us now from Delhi. Nimisha, how are rescue operations going?
Well, Gerhard, there are multiple teams still working continuously at the location where the disaster took place. There are teams from the Border Police Force, the Army, the Navy has sent divers to look for survivors or for bodies. And there are, of course, the disaster response forces from the state and the national level as well. Now, while there have been around 170 people that are missing because they are counting the laborers from one power project, from two different power projects that was hit in the debris, there is also, of course, concern that this debris being carried further down could have caused more damage as well. Thousands have been evacuated and the search continues. Several people were trapped within tunnels as well. 12 of these have been rescued, but dozens more, the efforts ongoing to rescue dozens more.
Well, could this maybe have been foreseen, and could people have been evacuated in time?
Well, Gerhard, there was no warning right before this particular incident. It happened so quickly that the glacier burst led to an avalanche and to a massive flood that people did not have time to react, as we can see from the visuals from yesterday. However, there have been long-standing warnings by activists, by local journalists, by environmental campaigners, saying that construction along this water body is dangerous and that there is a way to prevent such disasters in the longer term by rethinking this construction. Back in 2013, there were massive monsoon floods in the region, which caused the loss of life of close to 6,000 people, which was a grim reminder about the conditions in this ecologically sensitive area. There were efforts made after that to institute new rules to prevent further construction. However, the current Modi government has been criticized for rolling back some of these rules when they came into power for the first time back in 2014.
Nimisha Jaswal in Delhi for us. Thank you, Nimisha.